Hello, YouTube. This is Ryan, aka the Habitual Line Stepper. I hope this video has found you well. I hope you're at peace. If you're not at peace, I hope you are currently pursuing your peace aggressively and actively and relentlessly. Sorry about the last video. I ran out of time. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Rookie move. So basically, I just want to conclude on bet on yourself. What I was trying to say at the end is that you don't want to bet on somebody else. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you have vested all your time, all your energy, all your resources, everything into what somebody else can does for you that you can do for yourself. Because you don't know what's going to change at the end of that. People are very unpredictable. Life is very unpredictable. You don't know where you're going to be at. You don't know where other people are going to be at. You don't even know what this world is going to be at. So you want to put yourself in the best possible position to win. So you're betting on yourself in the sense that you're equipping yourself with everything that you need that will give you the better shot in terms of having the life that you want, the life that you have worked hard for, the life that you have focused on. You definitely have to take everything into account when you're talking about betting on yourself. You have to take into account your weaknesses and you have to take into account your strengths. And as far as your strengths, you capitalize on your strengths. Whatever that is. If you're a great speaker, if you have a great mathematical mind, if you have great social skills, if you have great organizing skills, those strengths you want to capitalize on. Those strengths, whatever they are, you may be an excellent artist. You want to capitalize on those things. You want to make sure that you fortify those things. You make those strong. If you have a strong family, base. Your family's very supportive. Your family's very strong. All those things that you have are your strengths. Now, when you're betting on yourself, family is good, to have a support, but you also have to have your own confidence, your own good self-esteem, your own history of doing good things for yourself. So that way, like I said before, you have built this strength. You have developed yourself to the point where you can put yourself in better situations, and more so, you can also eliminate bad situations from the scenario. And as far as your weaknesses, every one of us has something that we're not as strong in, and for those things that you are weak in, this is your time to develop those things. This is time to get yourself out of your comfort zone and do some things that you really would not do on a normal basis. There's a lot of strength and development that's done during that time of discomfort, and you have to be okay with that. You have to learn to be comfortable in situations and conditions that are not comfortable. It will help you. And when you're betting on yourself and you have built this confidence, you can go boldly into what you want to do. Because hey, I'm going to be good regardless because I have my back. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I'm going to be wanting, or I'm going to be without. I'm going to be at a deficit. You're going to put yourself in the best possible position, for you to win, for you to be successful, for you to have the life of your dreams. So you have to bet on yourself, because no one else is going to push those chips to the table. You have, like I said, you have some friends that may believe in you, but how much are they going to really put skin in the game? How much are they going to be behind you? How much are they going to sacrifice? Not much, because they got their own thing going on. There's only so much to go around. So when it comes to you, you take all your resources, that you have, everything that you got. When I'm talking resources, I'm talking about intangibles too. things that you know that you're good at, your intellect, your moral compass, all these things. Take that into account, your good decision making, your critical thinking, and you take these resources and you utilize them to your advantage. It's good to have money if you have it, but in order to attain it, you need to have some intangibles on the table. So with that being said, develop those skills. Put all your resources on yourself. Bet on yourself. Invest in yourself. Be it physically by going to the gym, exercising, getting your body straight, getting your body strengthened. Be it financial, by saving some money, maybe cutting out some expenses for a while, paying off some debt, investing your money. So you have that money available. So if you have opportunity that comes up that costs something, then you won't have to worry about getting that money because you've already prepared for that. Even though at the time you did not know that this opportunity was going to present itself, but again, you rather stay ready rather than getting ready. So that's what you do. You're basically preparing yourself for opportunities that may arise because you never know where they're going to come up. You never know, and you want to be 100% prepared for that. So with that being said, use everything that you have. Because again, at the end of the day, all you have is you. No one in your life is going to vest what you vest in yourself. And that's just the raw truth of it. No one's going to see your vision. No one's going to understand your vision. And a lot of people don't care to see your vision. They really don't. It's called life. Everybody's dealing with it. Everybody has their own scenario. And it's not because, for some, it's not because they don't care. But it's, they have their own thing going on. There's only so much, that they can spread amongst other people. They got to worry about themselves, which is fine because it's okay to be selfish in that regard. It's definitely okay to be selfish. When it comes to developing yourself and building yourself, that's what you want to do. You want to do that because you're no good to nobody else if you don't. You're no good to your friends. You're no good to your family. If you're not straight, how can you help anybody else? Okay? You can be selfless once you're 100% straight. You can do whatever you want to do, but you bet all your resources on yourself. If you have an idea, a goal that you have, despite anybody else, and like I said, for people who love you, who genuinely care about you, who may have some concerns, that's fine. And you should feel those concerns because it helps you think through the process. It helps you think, okay, like if my mom said this and I know my mom loves me, maybe I should take this in consideration. But you don't make their word or their fears, your fears. You think about, you take into consideration, maybe I should think a little bit more of what she was saying. Maybe I should take that into account. But once you've made the determination that, what, I thought about what mom said, but I'm going to do this, this, and this because I prepared this and this just in case this happens. So you've prepared yourself for the worst case scenario. And that's exactly the right thing to do because life is not just A through Z. Sometimes there's all kinds of things in between. Hieroglyphics, 1, 2, 3. There's all kinds of things in the sequence that you don't account for. But again, if you're betting on yourself, you're like, well, okay, I may not know what's going to arise. I may not know what's going to come about, but that is why I'm doing the work and making sure that I am as good as I could possibly be and I'm as prepared as I possibly can be for when scenarios come up that I may not account for at the time because I did not know that they were going to come up. But I'm prepared because in my thinking, I made time or made room for what ifs, stumbling blocks, obstacles that may come up. I've accounted for that in that sense. Because again, you are your architect of your life. You determine how your life is going to go. Some of us have rocky starts. Some of us have backgrounds that are less than optimal, but you have control in terms of what you do going forward. You have control of how you mold your life. You take control of it. You bet on you. you do the work on you. So you know, hey, you know what? When I make these steps, I know what to do, and I'm confident in myself because I trust myself. I've done the work. That's what you want to do. So this video is going to be kind of short because this is just an addendum to the last one. I hate how that ended because it was abrupt and But like I said, I'm learning, and I'm betting on myself. So I'm taking my own advice. So with that being said, if you got anything from this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. I know there's other channels you could be looking at, and I'm glad you took time to stop by my channel and got my point of view on life. This is just me sharing my experiences and point of views. If you have any comments, please leave them. I look forward to interacting with you guys once this channel has gotten larger, do some live streams or whatnot, and just interact and engage, maybe some suggestions on what I could do better or things you guys want to see. So with that being said, maintain your peace, pursue your peace, and hey, let's get it.